start this morning with our Love Landrum campaign. Today we're talking all things antiques. We're joined in studio by Linda Fitzgerald Howard with Carolina Antiques and more. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Oh, thank you.
And I wandered into your shop the other day because we were down there. I was having lunch with the mayor, and what an awesome shop you have. Tell us a little bit about how you got into this. You love to collect things, so it kind of led right into the shop.
Absolutely. We started just as a hobby, and we've been doing it now for over 10 years. We've been in Landrum for 6 years, and we specialize in pinball machines, barber chairs, very unique items that you can find to decorate either your home or your office space or even a great game room.
And we're looking at some of the video. I mean, I fell in love with those barber's chairs.
Oh, yes.
Those are awesome. So there are obviously some bigger pieces that we couldn't bring in studio today, but lots of things there. So I'd imagine that every time you see something that has a little bit of personality or something that you and your husband love, you guys bring it into the shop.
Yes, we do. So my husband does 50% of the finds and I do 50%, and we tend to collect the items that we have a passion for. So for example, we have a huge lunchbox collection, and they include all the thermoses. And this is what I used to carry to school, so I tend to want to bring back those memories. A lot of our customers actually do shop in our store for the vintage signs and the coolers.
It's nostalgia, like you go back to that time, which is cool to have some of those. My dad loves Coca-Cola things, so I know exactly where to come to get the Coca-Cola things. So you have a variety of things. The cameras are also very fascinating to me. Tell me about this one.
Yeah, we have a huge selection of projectors, film reels, also the older cameras, and we always try to look for the flash equipment as well. This camera goes back to about 1940. And most of our cameras do work in the store. So.
And I love it too because Linda's like a walking history book. I'm like, tell me about this, and she can talk about anything, which is good. That's part of the find, I think. You find a little bit of the history with that as well. Take us through some of the other things on the table here. I'm sure people are really gravitated towards this this pistol here.
Yeah, this is a prop gun from MGM Studios that they actually used to film some of the gun cowboys and Indian type movies.
Yeah.
Right. We also have, these are a new item that we're carrying, but they're the vintage sewing machine boxes. A lot of our customers use to repurpose and use these for decorating. They can either make small tables out of them or bookends.
So you get a multi-purpose use out of that, depending on what your imagination is.
Yep.
The sewing machine.
Oh, yes. We have a very large collection of the children's sewing machines that include the boxes as well. These are tremendous decorating items on a bookcase, in one of your craft rooms, so we can decorate any room in your home. We also are carrying now the Charleston birdhouses.
Yeah, these are great.
This is a new line. We have the pedestal or the hanging, and we also are collecting, this is a big throwback because of the price of razor blades. But we are carrying the men's and women's vintage shavers.
And those are great. When you're looking for something to get Dad for Father's Day,
oh yes,
get him one of those because they're not just like a plastic shaver that you get out of. These have really ornate handles to them, and they're really great.
We have if you're looking for a collection of railroad items, gas and oil signs, gas pumps, barber chairs, our store, we are located directly across the street from the restaurant here in the Hound, and you can come in. We are open 7 days a week, and we open at 11 and we close between 5 or 6 p.m. We're also available for appointments if you want to supply your restaurant, if you're opening a restaurant.
Looking for something very, very specific.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we'll shop for you, so you just give us your shopping list and we'll go out for you.
Do the shopping. And I told you I was going to ask you this question, and it probably is a very difficult one for you to answer. Looking at all the cool stuff that you guys have in the shop, do you have something that is like your ultimate, your favorite find?
I would say the two barber chairs that we have in there right now, over the years, our favorites have changed. But the two barber chairs, because they recline, and if it is a slow day, we can just go back there and have lunch and recline and watch a little football. So
they are great. And if you have a guy in your life that's decorating a man cave, The barber's chairs would be awesome for that.
Absolutely.
This whole campaign is Love Landrum Week here. What do you love about Landrum?
I love the small town. I love the opportunity that people can come up and experience that hometown feel. They can walk around the streets and enjoy boutiques. They can go to several different choices of restaurants. The variety of shopping. We are like the capital for antiques in Landrum. We have several mega stores that are loaded with individual vendors inside, or we have the individual entrepreneurs like ourselves.
So whatever you need,
we have it.
You guys have them covered. Your website is up on right now. It's Carolina Antiques and More SC.com. It has all the address information, all of the times and hours and all that information. So be sure to go and like them. You can also like them on Facebook as well. Linda, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Come back and see us again. I got to go back shopping. It's Jack Roper approved, by the way, so
Yes.
you guys can go shopping there. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.